YouTube? It's been a minute. Welcome back to the USFA channel, the United Sim Football Association channel. We're back at it again with the final games of the regular season. I know I've been missing, I've been MIA for a minute, but I'm back. I knew I was going to come back eventually, but I had to make sure that I was here for the last couple of games here for the regular season on both sides, the USFA and the CSFA. So I will be back for these games as well. Don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. Obviously, I didn't go anywhere because I was able to get the games out right on time, or at least as on time as I could. But no need to worry about that. I'm back on the sticks, whatever you want to call it, and I'm happy to be back. We got a lot of good games here. From looking at the schedule here in front of me, it's looking like a preview of what we will see next week for our final games here. But we'll just go down the list for how we're going to do it today for week number 12. It's going to be Twin City Tech going up against Georgetown University. Shout out to all of our new homies trying to get on the D1 teams. They haven't quite did it quite yet, but they will be eventually. Trust and believe me. Georgetown looking for another victory on the season to close out the year for them. Obviously, they will not be in our playoff slot because they're a D2 team, but we shall see some of those players move on to the big leagues in the CSFA side of things. No doubt about that. Next up, we have the Red Ridge University Reapers taking on our little brothers in the CSFA, the Orlando Tech Wildcats. They're looking to get their victory. They're looking to get victory number 2 to close out the season. And I'm leaning towards Orlando Tech on this one. And to close it all out, we got the number 3 seed going up against the number 2 seed in the Central Houston Polytechnic Bloodhounds taking on the Mile High University Football Giants. Can't wait to see that one as well. Both teams looking to get some momentum going into the playoffs. And then we'll end it out with Orange County State taking on East Augusta University. What should be a real good matchup as well. Can't wait to see how these teams rumble. I think how I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to have OCSU and East Augusta run the second to last game, and we'll end it off with Central Houston Polytechnic and Mile High. I think that's going to be the game to watch on this one, so make sure you stand by for that. And I think for the playoffs, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to have OCSU for the final game of the CSFA playoffs, and then I'll have Central Houston Polytechnic and Mile High play for the finale. So can't wait to see what happens on that side. While I'm setting everything up on my end, I'll go ahead and chat about how these teams have been running before we get these games started. But you know, I gotta say what I gotta say. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies, all of our various affiliates. So make sure you go and show them some love. We got Hollywood Sports Universe, and we got a new Discord affiliate joining the fray as well. Shout out to Furious Sports doing their thing. They just added them onto the fold not too long ago, and they're looking real nice. They're upstart Discord server doing their thing. I'll go ahead and put their link in the description. If not in this game, definitely by playoffs. So make sure you hit them up. We also have our Sim League affiliate right here. We got Great One Hockey Sim League doing their thug fizzle with us. Make sure you show some love to them. They're on the hockey side. We're on the gridiron. So outside of that, I'm looking forward to see how these two teams go up against each other. Well, actually, all 8 of these teams go up against each other. I'm setting everything up now. This week is going to be a what's the word I'm looking for? A alternate jersey week. I've been kind of flipping it like the last few weeks because, you know, some teams have a certain color, don't want them all blended in and all that good stuff, but we'll make it work as we can, keeping the things moving. Going to bring up the standings really fast. I kind of went through it as I was talking about the teams that's playing, but going off of the playoff picture at the current moment, Orange County State with a 6-5 record going into week number 12. They're the number 4 seed, number 5 seed here. Looks like Orlando Tech is going to be missing the playoffs. Currently with the 1-10 record, looking to make that 2-10 when this week is over, end their season on a good note. And then going up the ladder, number 3, Central Houston Polytechnic, looking to get their first ring in their career. but they'll be at the number 3 seed going up against Mile High, the number 2 seed, for what I believe is the first time in their career where they haven't been the number 1 seed. 8-3 record there for Mile High. They're doing their thing as well. And then East Augusta University with the jump up that no one really expected. They've been slowly but surely making their ways up the ranks, and it showed out all season long, currently riding a 10-game win streak going into the final game of the regular season, and now they'll have a chance to make it 11 going up against their playoff opponent in Orange County State. So can't wait to see how these games come out. I'm going to do my best to get my commentary in there and make sure that I turn off the bullet pass commentary. I know a lot of people have been clamoring about it. I'm not the greatest fan of it myself, but had to do what we had to do to get the games rolling. Make sure that y'all all good to go. Let me turn this volume up here for the crowd just a little bit, just so you can get that flavor right there. Outside of that, everything has been looking good for me. Been kind of busy, but you know, kind of go through what you got to go through. Make sure that everything's all good on the outside. If I don't do everything right on the outside, can't do anything right on the inside as well. So make sure that all the good stuff is all ready to go. I think we're all set. I'm just going to go ahead and set these two teams up. It's going to be Twin City Tech, I believe. Let me just double check my stats while I have everything up. Yes, it is. Twin City Tech will be the away team here. Make sure I got their uniform. They're going to be rocking the white and gold here with the garnet accents here. Georgetown, they're going to be rocking, I believe they're all green sets, or they could do the all black. I can see what we got here. Let me see what I can do here for Georgetown. The new homies doing their thing in Georgetown, Washington DC, and we choose this right one here. We'll go to black. Let's find the black and green here. Go ahead and hit that ready button. Get these teams kicked off in just a little bit. Go ahead and flip over to the gameplay in just a little bit after I check these settings. Before I check where these teams play, check where Georgetown plays. Just get that right for you. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Doing this Friday, but it's going to be available for you for Saturday. No more NFL football, so no more distractions in regards to football. We are the top dogs. At least that's what I want to think. We're the top dogs in the Sim League community in regards to football. I know there's a lot of good leagues out there, but no one does it like us. I'll let you know right now. Go ahead and check these things right here. Can't find the settings here. There you go. Found the settings. Georgetown, they play in New York, so I'll go ahead and flip that here. Go ahead and get this right. It's 10-minute ball game here. Gameplay settings are good. In New York, so I'll go ahead and flip that. And it's going to be a clear day. Heavy wind. Sure. It's going to be a little windy here on this set day. I'm going to go to that right there. Let's go ahead and flip over to the gameplay. I know I've been kind of rambling for a little bit. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I need to catch up. Trust and believe me. Got that all ready to go. Georgetown looks to be the heavy favorites here, as they should. But Twin City Tech, they're not going to give up. I'm sure they're going to give our new upstarts in the TSFA some problems if they don't pay attention to what they're doing. But let's go and hit this play game button. Let's see if I still got it going on. I can't wait to see these teams play, not just in this game, but in all the other ones as well. Once again, make sure you like and subscribe. It's a pleasure to be back into the fold, back on the commentary booth, and I can't wait to see what happens in this game here. Let's get it going on. Just a few changes here on my side personally. I got a new mic, so let me know how it sounds. It should be coming out nice. I did a couple of tests just to see how we could get it going, but it sounded good on my side. Hopefully there's not any cutouts on it, but we're going to kick it off here. Georgetown's going to start this one off. It's going to be Michaels taking that to the left side past the 25, and it's going to be down at the 27-yard line. The Georgetown University Braves taking off. Looking for the 5-wide set to start this one off, and it's going to be Beef Supreme. He's been quarterback all season long. Right side wide open. Sampson for the first down. Big play. Braves taking that to the 45-yard line, and there goes Georgetown. 28-yard gain to start this one off. Going to move to the pistol set, and Beef's going to look for a man. Kind of tied up a little bit, but he found a hole there to throw that football into. That's going to be 2nd and inches coming up here. Nice job so far. Georgetown looking to put some points on the board early. Put some pressure on TCT. Hand off to Robert Grimes for the first down. Looks like a Panther had that tackle, but could not bring him down before he could pass the mark. 1st and 10 here, going complete shotgun. All the receivers going out. Passing the right side. There's another catch. There goes ISO Gang with the catch. Nice job there. It's going to be 2nd and 8. It's going to be Max Prime with the carry there. Quarterback converted fullback there. It's going to be 1st and 10 after that play. It's going to set up the 3 wideout set, 2 Beef's left. It's going to be Beef Supreme passing again, right side. ISO Gang will catch number 2 on the drive. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Closing in on field goal range. I believe they have the kicker to get the job done from here, but you got to make sure they get the job done. It's going to be Beef Supreme again, going to pass it behind the wide receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here. Can't wait to see all of the newly updated players in the league as we move forward. It's going to be a big playoff set coming up, so make sure you stop by for that. Right side is going to be caught by ISO Gang again, but I don't think it went anywhere. It's going to be another catch for no gain. He's going to set up a field goal here. Looking from the right hash. It's going to be Trenton kicking it, and it's going to be just a little short and not that accurate either. It's going to be no good from Oscar Trenton. It's going to be 1st and 10 TCT. They're going to get their first crack on offense. You know, we split up how we do things here. The CSFA is a little bit quicker, but there's not a lot of time like it would be in the USFA. So a little bit of adjustment once you move up to the big leagues. Is going to be 2nd and 7 after that carry. Passing the left side of Zyke Ben is going to be Purple taking that one past the 30 to the 36. And there goes them Norsemen taking it up the field. Left side pass was all good to go. We're going to go for the jumbo set here. Faking the handoff is Ike. Passing it right side and incomplete. And I still need to learn my left from my right, but we're going to keep it moving. 2nd and 10. Ike passing it again, right side's open. It's going to be Led Zeppelin with the catch. Not quite getting the first down there, but it's going to be 3rd and 3. So far, the quarterbacks has been finding their marks with the wide receivers. Going to be handoff, but Benjamin's not going to find the crease there. It's going to be Darksbane with the tackle, number 57, taking them back a few yards, and that's going to be 4th down. Georgetown's getting the stop. Going to be Harris on the return here, taking it close to the 25-yard line or so. Mark him at the 24. Georgetown will take number 2. Hand off to Grimes, but they could not block that one defender. That's avenged sevenfold with the tackle, and that's going to be 2nd down coming up. Going to be Beef Supreme left side, and that could have been picked off, but dropped by the defensive player. Luckily for Georgetown, it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. Beef Supreme looking for the first, passing it right side, and no dice there. It's going to be 4th and 10. Actually, it was from the left going to the right, but nonetheless, it's going to be another punt here for Georgetown. Both times could not get any points for their first 2 possessions. It's going to be TCT taking over, muffs the punt, and it's going to be recovered. Not quite recovered. It's going to be down at the 30-yard line. Let's see what TCT has in store on offense. Going to be Benjamin trying to take that one up the field, but it's going to be Brian Ruddy on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end set for TCT. Looking for the conversion, passing it right side, and that was off the hands of the receiver. It's It's going to be 3rd down and 10 coming up.
Ready, go.
Another 3 wide out set, passing it left side, but miscommunication. He was looking for a curl, but not quite getting that there. It's going to be 4th and 10. TCT is going to have to punt it back to Georgetown just like that. Passing game getting a little erratic here on both sides. It's going to be Harris the third taking this one again, right side, taking that past the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Georgetown. Supreme left side quickly, but could not set his feet there, trying to get it to the left side. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here. 5 for 9 on the day for Beef Supreme. Be passing it again, passing it left side, caught by Sampson. It's going to be 1st and 10 Georgetown. Moving the chains. Can they keep it going is the question.
Red 10, red go.
And off to Grimes, looking to get a little bit of room there. He's going to get past midfield, and that's about it. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up.
Red 9, hut.
Tried that pass across the middle. Couldn't quite get that one. It's going to be 3rd down here. It's going to be Beef Supreme left side, and that could easily been picked off if that pass was a little bit lower. But 4th and 6 here. Georgetown makes it to midfield and gets stopped again. This could be one of those field position type of games. It's going to be Trenton, but not quite the punt he wanted. It's going to be around a gain of 12 yards on the play, maybe less. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. TCT back on the field. Norseman looking to get the first points on the board. They're going to hand it off to Breaking Benjamin. Tries to make it around the corner, but Georgetown's linebacker says no. 2nd and 8 as the first quarter starts to wind down.
Black 5, black 5.
Benjamin trying to run on the other side, but there goes Phil Davis there with the tackle. 3rd and 8. See right there, Breaking Benjamin, not too much success there as we end the first quarter. Not too much success from either side outside of a few big plays. It is going to be 3rd down and 8, looking for the conversion here. Hand off to Benjamin. He's going to get to midfield, and it's pretty much stopped at the exact spot Georgetown was at right before they had to give the ball away. So TCT is going to give their chance to try to pin them. Lincoln Park does what Lincoln Park does. Inside the 10 they go, down at the 5. Georgetown is going to have to go the length of the field if they want to get some points on the board. They're setting up very nicely here for TCT. It's going to be a handoff, and Grimes going to get hit around the 2-yard line. There goes Collective Soul, I believe. I don't remember. Actually, I got that right. I'm surprised I got that right. Good job, me. 2nd and 14. It's going to be Beast Supreme. Pressure in his face, and it's not going to get the job done with that pass. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Georgetown's in a bad spot. Supreme looking right side, and going to be incomplete on that pass play there. It's going to be 4th and 14 as it sets up another punt here. TCT is going to get some solid field position, most definitely. It's going to be Trenton sending this one as far as he can, but it's not getting past the 35 without temptation, taking it to the 30. TCT on the move, looking for the score. Handoff Breaking Benjamin past the 30, not too much else, but thanks to Jabron Lames on that one, is going to meet automatic 1st down territory there for TCT, and now they're inside the 20. Breaking Benjamin looking for some more yards here. They're going to try the run play, and he's only going to get maybe a yard on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Bennett passing this one, looking for the touchdown. Not quite getting it on that pass play. It's going to be 3rd down coming up here.
Black 11, go.
Pitch right side. Going to be Benjamin taking that to around the 12-yard line, make it the 11. It's going to set him up on the right hash for this field goal here. Should be a gimme if they can knock it through. Kick is up for Lincoln Park. He did set him up with that punt to give them the chance to get these points here. So give credit to Lincoln Park on this whole 2 drives here that we just seen there. The pin, the defense gets the stop, and then he comes back full circle to put some points on the board. That's football there at its finest as Michaels takes that one to the 25-yard line or so. Georgetown now has to work their way up this deficit. They'll need to work their way up the field in order to take it down. Let's see what Beef Supreme can do on this play here. Looking for a pass across the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Black 21.
Beef Supreme right side is going to be down to around the 27-yard line or so. It's going to be a 3rd and long situation here coming up. So far, Robert hasn't quite had the production he wanted to at this point of the season. It's going to be passed right side, and in double coverage, TCT says no. And that's going to give TCT some more favorable field position. Not as good as they had last time, but if they're good enough, they should get it within their own 45 or so. It's going to be without temptation, close to the 45 there, to the 42. And here comes the Norseman looking to add some more points to this lead. 6 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We'll also do our old school halftime show if we can. Make it real quick for you. Get back to the gameplay. Could have had him on that flat route there, but could not quite get it to him. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Mike Bennett passing this one right side. Once again, he does hit Poison Jam on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. So you call him Poison Jam. I don't know where I get Poison Jam from, but Pearl Jam. Nice job by him. It's going to be Benjamin carrying the defender close to midfield. Does get to midfield, but not quite past the 1st down marker. It's going to be another stop there from Georgetown. And as this game is going, we could go ahead and talk about a few things that's been happening. At the current moment, everything is satisfactory. We can always use more people. That's why I always say like and subscribe, like I always do. Invite your people, and we also have that recruitment drive available for you. You invite people, you all get some more points to upgrade your players as you all upgrade. So make sure you keep that in mind when you bring some more people to the field. Shout out to all the homies holding it down, both with the team and without a team. And outside of that, it's been pretty chill. Nothing too crazy has been going on. Sim's has been running. Peter's still running smooth, or at least as smooth as it can be. It's going to be Beef Supreme on this pass here right side, and it's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down. Checking to see what else is happening here. We got some news coming up for a new squad coming into the fold. We'll be talking about that a little bit later next week, so make sure you watch out for that. The USFA has been picking up some steam. We've seen a big upset this past week. Charlotte took down the #1 team, the formerly undefeated Huntington Beach Voyagers, and that was a real big game there. They still need OKC to lose, and they need to win as Charlotte in order for them to make the playoffs. So nothing is set in stone quite yet, but we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. That will be Sunday on who's going to be in the playoffs there for the USFA. Can't wait to see how that turns out. Passing across the middle of the field and incomplete. It's going to be another quick stop there from Georgetown, getting this ball back before half. But outside of that, it's been status quo. I can't really say too much has really happened. The only thing that's really changed is me not doing the commentary like I've normally been doing. But I'm back on the sticks now. You don't have to worry about that unless something else happens on the work side, which I'm not foreseeing it to happen. But you'll be the first ones to know if anything changes on that side. So keep that in mind as we go ahead and get this moving. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here for Beef Supreme. Sorry, I was reading a message. Had the man wide open, but another miscommunication from this Georgetown this Georgetown offense. See, as they cycle so many players out, they got to learn the playbook as best they can with as much time as given to them. So sometimes those plays will happen, especially with Georgetown, who doesn't really have that definitive action all over the field. They're going to have some bumps and bruises like we've seen thus far. Still got plenty of game within this one to come back. This will be their final game of the season in regards to playing for Georgetown. Can't wait to see what we do there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Looking for some more movement. It's going to be Bennett, and he's going to be sacked. That's going to be Jagad on the play. Nice job from the linebacker doing his thug thizzle. And it's going to be 2nd and 18. Hey, I could say thug thizzle, but you won't be hearing no bullet passes or saving money on bullets. Trust and believe me. It's going to be almost picked off on the left side. It's going to be 3rd and 18. He's going to be ready on the tackle for loss there, getting that ball back to Georgetown. Still have another 1 minute, 19 seconds left in this half for them to do something, but they're going to need to get something cooking. They're going to make some plays. It's going to be Harris to the right side past the 40 or close to the 40. So it's going to be 1st and 10. They got a minute and some change to work with. The big play and put them right where they need to be. They do have 2 timeouts here. It's going to be passing the right side, caught by Michaels, close to midfield. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Four wide out set here. It's going to be Beef Supreme looking for a man looking right side. And it's going to be caught by Sampson. Right side is going to be all good to go. Calls their 2nd timeout. And they got 46 seconds to work with. The closer they move, the better their chances for some points. It's going to be Beef Supreme under pressure. And it's not going to be complete over the middle. It's going to be 2nd down coming up. Nice pressure there from TCT to force that pass. It's going to be 5 wide out set here. Beef Supreme looking for a man again. Comeback route works. It's going to be Sampson to the 20, but not quite past the 20. It's going to be 3rd and inches. They're going to keep their offense on the field. 27 seconds. Keeping the pass on. It's going to be incomplete. So that's going to force the field goal here. See how far it's going to be. Going to be Trenton again. And it's going to be no good. Just a little short. Had the accuracy that time around, but could not get that juice that they needed. Just a little bit more. And that could have been some points on the board. But it's going to be 20 seconds left here. Bennett pass left side. And that's going to be incomplete as well. And that's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. 4 for 12 on the day for Isaiah Bennett. Looking for a left side pass and off the hands of the receiver. And we've been seeing some crazy things happen in this league recently. I seen my first tipped catch. The receiver almost caught it, but it went off his hands and he adjusted and he caught the ball. That was the first time I seen that within this game. But we're going to go ahead and mark this one the end of the first half here for Georgetown and TCT. The Norsemen currently on top. Let's go ahead and check into the stats real quick for Georgetown. 10 for 24 on the day, almost 100 yards there for Beef Supreme. Has some big plays here and there, but need to get more down the field. If I was to make a suggestion, Robert Grimes, not quite the game he wants at the current moment, but still plenty of time left. ISO Gang leading the way in receptions with 4. Only got 6 yards to come from it. It's going to be Sampson and Michaels there leading the way in yards. Good job from them. And on defense, they got Ruddy, Lamed, and they also have, actually, those are only 2 users here from what I'm seeing. So, good job from those 2 players there. Still got plenty of more doing their thing as well. It's going to be 33-28 in regards to total plays. I'm trying to remember how I did it last time, but 113 total yards and 113-29 in regards to total yards. Georgetown has 1 sack, no turnovers currently. So far all good to go on this game. We're going to check into the player stats after this game is over. You already know what I do. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like I always say, get on the field, man. We got plenty of spots opening up from this year going into next year. We got the whole off season for you to join. So make sure you bring your people. We'll make sure we'll get you in a spot so you're doing your best. But we're going to go ahead and get into this game here. 9 minutes, 56 seconds here in the third quarter. TCT is going to start this one with Pearl Jam. A handoff to the left side, a gain of around 9. That's going to be a good start there from the Norseman. 2nd and 1. Keep calling them Poison Jam, but it's Pearl Jam. It's going to be breaking Benjamin to the right side, so they're flipping it a little bit. Go left and go right. 1st and 10, TCT. Making the handoff is Ike Bennett, and going to be a pass left side, incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Off Benjamin and smacked. That's going to be Davis once again with the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 12 coming up here.
Blue 33. Blue.
Bennett, quick pitch right side and dropped. That could have been an easy first down there. Had blocks ahead of him as well. Got to make sure you execute on those plays. That's what's going to get you where you want to be. But TCT is going to have to send it back to Georgetown. It's going to be around the 12-yard line or so for Harris. Got some room, taking that to around the 30. So real good return there by Georgetown's, I believe, free safety. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. 5 wide out set. Beef Supreme setting in the pocket. Going to be passing middle of the field. That's going to be caught by Kurgan. There's going to be a first down move there for Georgetown. Good job, and it's a good start. Going to be hand off to Grimes. Once again, not the kind of juice that he wanted. Need a little bit more blocking there. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Grimes up the middle is going to get a few more yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Yes, it will be 2nd and 4. It's going to be moving the chains closer to where they need to be. I think I got my terminology confused, but we'll run with it. It's been a minute. Trust and believe me. I'm going to work as best I can. Left side, ISO gang spinning, and he's running. The 30, the 20, taken down inside the 15 to the 11, and wow. Look at that man rumble inside the 15-yard line, giving Georgetown a shot to get some points here. Exactly what they needed. It's going to be Beef Supreme. Should be offsides penalty, and they're just going to throw this one away. No one open. Save and able. Going to move them closer inside the 10-yard line down to the 6. It's going to be 1st and 5 here. Won't be surprised if they let Robert Grimes in the backfield rumble. They're going to try left side. Got some solid blocking closer to the 5-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. Going to be Beef Supreme again. Looking left side, and that was a little sketchy there. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here. They'll have a chance to tie if they can't get this first down or touchdown. But it's 12 for 28 on the day so far here for Beef Supreme. Looking for another touchdown on the season left side, and that easily could have been pick 6 if he was fast enough and if he had the hands. But he didn't have either on that one, so it's going to be 4th and 4 here. Looking for the field goal to tie the game, and that's going to be no good there from Trenton. No dice on his 3rd attempt to get some points. 2 of them were definitely within range. The other one just a little bit out of the range, but here comes TCT once again with the football. He's going to get a first down on that play is breaking Benjamin, and they're looking to give them some breathing room just in case they do have to punt again. That's a good start. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. More of a jumbo set here for Ike. Looking for a man across the middle, incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Another jumbo set here. Ike's passing out of this one. Got a few receivers on the right side, but tossing it deep across the middle and incomplete. That's going to be 3rd and 10. I think he had a chance for a big play there, but could not quite get the ball to him. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. Setting up in the shotgun here. It's going to be Bennett sacked. That's going to be Jagad once again, number 2 on the day. And that's going to be 4th and 18. That will give Georgetown some solid field position after this punt. Number 54 sends this one away. Lincoln Park did a real good job with the punt and field goal earlier. And he'll do just enough to keep them barely within their own territory. It's going to be down at the 43-yard line. Another one of those big plays there to ISO gang. You never know. It's going to be Beef Supreme left side. Caught by, I just called them. I called them again. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Your boy still got it. I know who's going to get it before they get it. 2nd down coming up here for Georgetown. Shotgun set. Making a punch this in, faking a handoff. Hit as he throws, and that should have been picked. That was a ill-advised pass under a lot of pressure. But luckily for Georgetown, they still have a shot to move the ball down the field. They move to that 4-wide set once again. It's going to be Beef Supreme looking. Middle of the field is open, and it's caught by Jeb Biggums. Nice job there by the tight end. I believe he was a quarterback as well that got converted, but I can't quite remember off the top of my head. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Beef Supreme looking for a man right side, and there's a lot of white jerseys over there. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Green one, hike.
Looking for a man here. Beef Supreme left side, and too many white jerseys on that particular play. Is going to be 3rd and 10. I need this conversion. At least try to move up the field however they do it. Right side, Sampson. And not quite able to reach over the sticks there, but they do get in field goal range once again with that play, so you can't be too mad. But can Trenton knock it in for his first points of the day? And it looks like he will not. That is 31 yards short. That is bad juju there for the kicker there for Georgetown. 4 missed field goals. And all of them could have been useful right at the current moment. It's going to be Benjamin left side, and it's going to be getting a gain of 2. TCT looking to hold on to that 3-point lead as long as they can if they're able to. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 here. Hand off again to Benjamin. Cannot quite find the crease there. Ruddy meeting them at the line of scrimmage. But I think they did get a gain of 1 on the play. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Once again, another chance for Georgetown to get some solid field position. They're going to send the blitz, doesn't get home, and it's going to be picked off by Harris. That's going to be one of our new user players that we got up in here. I believe it's Jamar Harris. I have to double check the roster really quick, but good job. He's in his 2nd game so far, and he came through when his team needed it. Max Prime with the catch. It's going to be 2nd and 7 as we closed out the end of the 3rd quarter. Good job so far by Georgetown to get their team back in the position to score, but they still need to get their way into the end zone and or field goal range in order to punch the ball in. Maybe it's time for their offense to step up a little bit more. It's going to be a pitch right side. Got a little block in there. Gets to the 30 and not too much else. It's going to be 3rd and 4. I'm going to see if I can find that defensive player's name really fast while they're doing everything right here. It's going to be a fake of the handoff. Pitch right side is open. It's going to be Biggums, a juke move inside the 20. And that's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Good job there by Georgetown. Another big pass to their tight end there to give them some more life. And here comes 1st and 10. Be Supreme looking right side behind the line of scrimmage. Sampson does make the catch, but Avenged Sevenfold says, nah, son, you got to wait your turn. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Let me see if I can find that defensive player real quick. It's going to be Supreme left side incomplete. That's not going to happen there. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And yes, Jamar Harris. I got my players confused for a second. But yes, Jamar Harris with that interception earlier. Good job by the homie. He's going to be pass left side, caught by Sampson. Juke move, 1st down. Georgetown, good job there by B Supreme. Find his man open, getting them in an open space, and that's going to give them the 1st down and goal situation. Can they punch the ball in is the question. I think they will. Give it to the running back. Touchdown, Braves. Good job there by B Supreme and the gang, giving them the lead right when they needed the most. And it's going to be 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in this one. It's going to be Trenton, and not quite the power once again. So he is 0 for 5 on all kicks so far in regards to ones that give them points. And it's going to be 1st and goal here. Looking for a new set of downs for TCT. Now they'll have the chance to take the lead back as Led Zeppelin takes that down the left side, down to the 32-yard line. And here comes 1st and 10 TCT. Pass left side and double coverage incomplete. And that's going to be holding by ex-ambassadors. Good job there by the defensive squad on Georgetown. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 20. No type of passing move so far for Isaiah Bennett. It's going to be handoff. Benjamin's going to get hit after a gain of 2, but not too much else. It's going to be 2nd and 18.
Blue 4, go!
Bennett passing it across the middle and incomplete once again. Now it's a 3rd down and long situation coming up here. They're going to need to get this conversion unless they want to give it up to Georgetown, see if they can get their defense to make a stop. Bennett passing it quick left side. That's not going to happen. It's going to be 4th and 18. 6.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. So far, so good for Georgetown. They got in the end zone when they needed to. Had a few opportunities via the field goal. But outside of that, you can't be too mad. We're moving into the lead with the final 6 minutes in your back pocket. It's going to be 1st and 10 Georgetown. So far, so good from the upstart Georgetown Braves, looking to end their season with the victory. I haven't really been keeping up with their wins and losses because they're not D2, because they are a D2 team, but they've been pulling out some victories against their fellow D2 teams. They've been hit a few times by White Hill and a few other teams like that, but outside of that, they've been putting in the work, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty there for Food Fighters. That's going to be moving them inside the 40, inside TCT territory, and that's exactly what you don't need if you're a Norseman fan. 12 for 12 on the day in regards to rushing yards, passing it left side incomplete, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff Grimes, nice blocking, a juke move will get him close to the 35-yard line. It's going to set up a 3rd and medium here. Looking for a conversion, help them burn some more clock. You love to see it. It's going to be looking for a man left side. Pass a little bit off the mark, out of bounds. That's not going to help them, but it'll stop the clock, and TCT will have a shot at this ball. Now Georgetown is going to be looking for the pin. It's going to be Trenton. No, he's going to punt this one out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now TCT has a full 5 minutes to work with. At the very least that they could do, they could tie the ball game up with a field goal. But they're going to need to move the rock down the field in order to do that. That's going to be no good there on that pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Bennett passing this one again, looking left side, and Led Zeppelin skies over a defender for the 1st down. That's going to get him to the 40-yard line. A good start there to the drive. Keeping the ball moving. 1st and 10. Out the shotgun is Bennett. Looking left side behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to get tackled. There goes Davis on the play. 2nd and 11 coming up. Benjamin hitting the backfield once again. There goes Jabron Lames.
Blue 20.
And that's going to be purple on the catch. It's not going to be enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3 minutes and 18 seconds here. They're going to have to punt it, give their defense a chance to make a stop in their own territory. Lincoln Park punting as far as he can, past the 20. And it's going to be Harris the 3rd taking this one to the right side, past the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 Georgetown. A few 1st downs and a few timeouts burnt. And we can see Georgetown walk out of here with the victory. I'll be passing out of this one. Right side is open, but the pass off the mark is going to be 2nd and 10 here for Georgetown. Off in the middle of the field and picked off by Hunter. Got some room, taking it to the 30, and a holding penalty by Grimes. That's going to give the ball back to TCT, and they have some room to do something. Let's see how they get this one done. Great defense there from TCT. Is going to be Jam on the carry, only getting around 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. Bennett under pressure and has to throw that one away. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here. A kick from here would be around 46-ish yards. So let's see what happens. And a big play there from Guns N' Roses, and an even worser play. I just said worse. I can't believe I said it on the recording, but hey, we're going to keep it moving. A bad play from Pick City, moving to the 5-yard line, and TCT's looking for the score. Quick pitch left side, and that receiver could not locate the ball. Good job by Georgetown to put the pressure on them. Maybe that pass was a little bit slower. They could have got that touchdown, but hey, it's 2nd and goal. Going to send the blitz again, doesn't get home. Once again, the left side has not been favorable for TCT. It's going to be 3rd and goal, and they have a shot to tie the ball game up. Georgetown looking for a turnover, and it's going to be Bennett passing this one right side and incomplete. It's going to be 4th and goal. They tried 3 plays outside of the end zone. I probably would have tried to go within the end zone on one of those passes, but hey, that's not my call. I'm just the commentary guy. Lincoln Park does not come through in the clutch. That's off from 22 yards. Bad kicking play on both sides all game long outside of that nice punt and the field goal made by TCT. But, wow, that's a tough miss there. And it's going to be a pass across the middle short. No good. It's going to be 2nd and 10. I'd probably keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving along with burning some timeouts. Make sure to turn off the 2-minute warning. Pass left side, incomplete. That's going to be 3rd down and 10. They're kind of aiding TCT with these plays, giving TCT the chance to use all their timeouts here if they keep passing the ball. It's going to be Supreme looking right side. Caught by ISO Gang, but just a little short of the mark. It's going to be 4th and 2, and Georgetown's going to have to send it away. Going to have to rely on that defense once again. Let's see how far Trenton can send it. Close to midfield. It's going to be Without Temptation taking this middle of the field. And TCT does have to move the ball in order to make this a thing. It's going to be 1 minute 46 seconds in this ball game. All the receivers stacked to the left side. Bennett looking for the conversion here, passing the left side and incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Solid game so far. If they can keep this going, TCT can find a way, steal this one from Georgetown, rip the hearts out of the upstarts, passing this right side. Behind the line of scrimmage is Guns N' Roses, but no dice there getting any yards after the catch. Is going to be 3rd and 9, and obviously this is going to be 4th down territory. TCT looking to convert, so they don't have to worry about it, but they're going to pass it to Benjamin. Another good stop there from Georgetown. Is going to be a 4th and medium situation. They're looking for the conversion here. Keeping the clock moving. Bennett passing this one, looking middle of the field and incomplete. And that's going to be incomplete. Georgetown gets the stop they need. And now they just need to burn some clock here. Going for the jumbo set. And they're going to go ahead and pass the ball again. Looking to rip the hearts out of them. And Michaels comes through with the clutch catch down at the 48-yard line. A nice play there from Georgetown. They're going to keep this clock moving. And I think they're going to go ahead and kneel it. Yes, they will. I think that was the play they needed. Take TCT out of the game. Let the clock run. And that should be a solid dub there from Georgetown. As we go ahead and set up for the 2nd game of the slate. Let me just double check the schedule really fast so we can go ahead and get that one going for you when it's game time. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be Red Ridge and Orlando Tech to close this one out. We already had a feel-good story here for Georgetown, all of our new peeps. Hopefully we can see some of these guys here in the upcoming season, going into the playoffs and also going into the, what's the word I'm looking for, going into the next season. So can't wait to see what happens with these players here, but this game is going to be over. Final score 6-3 in favor of Georgetown. Good job by our new peeps getting the job done. 22 for 50 on the day. For Beef Supreme, a touchdown, an interception, 237 yards. You can't be too mad at that. Looks like Robert Grimes with 14 for 17 on the day. 1 for 9 for Max Prime. Good job from those guys. ISO Gang came through with some nice plays. 7 for 56. And Sampson and Michaels are both bot players, so don't need to worry about them. Harris came through with that interception earlier. Jamar Harris with 4 tackles and a deflected pass. Good job from him. And we got Jabron Lames with 7 on the day. Had a couple tackles for loss. Ruddy had 5 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. And that is a bot as well, Davis. So good job from all of our user players. 69 nice total plays there for Georgetown. 259. Defense held them to 75 yards, so can't be too mad at that. And the total plays 237 to 42. Good job by Georgetown all the way around. 1 turnover apiece. Georgetown had those 2 sacks by, I believe, was Jagad. So good job by the bot defensive player as well. Going into the stats here, just check the receiving, make sure we got all of our users. Bigums had 2 for 30 on the day. Good job from him. Prime had 1 for 3. Grimes had 1 for 6. And then on the rest of the defensive side, it was just ISO gang. He was the guy. He was the guy that was holding him down. Good job. And on defense here, we got Jabron Lames with 7 tackles, like I said. Ruddy with 5 tackles. Going through 4 tackles and 1 interception there for Jamar Harris. Good job from him. Pick City with 3 tackles, a deflected pass. Checking through the rest of the list, make sure I got everyone. Actually, Jalen Harris with 2 tackles. Good job from him. Going through the rest of them, just make sure I got everybody. I did. And let's see, no need to worry about the returns right here. But good job by all the homies. And Oscar Trennan had a pretty bad day outside of that 1 punt inside the 20. But that's going to wrap this one up. We'll go ahead and move into our second game of the slate. It's going to be once again Red Ridge versus Orlando Tech. O-Tech looking to close out their season with the victory just like Georgetown did. We'll go ahead and check to see how that one turns out in just a little bit. So make sure you stop by for that game as well. Show some love to Orlando Tech. They've been putting in the work all season long. And now they want to end their season with the victory. They won't make the playoffs, but the victory here will be a good setting the motion for what can happen next season. So make sure you stop by, and we'll go ahead and set up for game number 2. I'll see you then.